I just think that it's good to see Black excellence getting acknowledged in public. In our community, we acknowledge the Black excellence, by talking about it, by watching it, by supporting it. Um, and we have our own other awards. We have our BET awards, and we have other awards that we acknowledge our community. But to see it acknowledged on that particular stage, like the Grammys, the Oscars, it's still very encouraging to see. And the respect that was shown to him and other Black men who have stood where he stood to support him, that's what legacy looks like. We are all paving the way for the next person to come behind us. And hopefully there's not a huge gap. It doesn't take 20 years for the next person to be acknowledged. And so, people have said he's the Denzel of this era. We have our Denzel, and then, our parents had Sidney Poitier and, other people. So, each generation gets to experience what this excellence looks like. And the fact that the craft of acting is still an interest for people, and that Hollywood still acknowledges our talent, even though it might look a little different than it has in the past. So somebody's child out there who is, standing in the mirror reciting lines, let that baby, indulge in his talent. Don't discourage him or her or them, because that might be they might be the next one, coming up behind. And so, we've seen people like Spike Lee over the years, write many movies, and he had his space, where Ryan Coogler or somebody could come and also enter that space, or, a Tyler Perry. Or so we've had several people in our community represent that space well. And